Fabulous. Ali, can you start out by talking to us just about the game as a whole? Was Valour as advertised, or did they bring something unexpected?
No, we expected, quality, and I think they were, they showed it. They were very good. But I think, we came out with the right mindset, scored the first goal. And then I think, maybe took our foot off the pedal, and, I think their quality showed. And, I think it was, an equal game for a bit. And then, second half, after tying it up, I think, we were pushing for a third. But, they were as advertised, nothing unexpected. We know how tough football is.
Sorry. Talk to us about your goal. What does it mean to you to score when you did in the game and to get your first this season?
Yeah, it's good for me to, just, score my first goal, get that off, the weight off my shoulders, and, most importantly, help the team tie it up 2-2 and, keep the score, close, so when we're back at BC Place, we can, take care of business and, move on to the next round.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gemma. We'll follow up with any other following questions. Just use the hand raise. Joshua, feel free.
Hi, Ali. Is there any level of concern now that it's the just 3 straight draws and the form has kind of dipped a little, or are you just all confident that you'll come back even stronger?
Nah, I think we're confident that we'll bounce back. It's a long season. You're not gonna win every single game, and we understand that. And we haven't. I think we're still unbeaten in X amount of games. But like I said, it's a long season. We expect some adversity, and and now it's up to us. In the adversity moments, how we bounce back. And I think this group is more than capable of showing who we are and bouncing back.
Thank you.
Simon, if you had a follow-up.
Yeah, Ali, the way that you found a way to get back into the game, would you say that was a pleasing aspect, that, being 2-1 down, to get out there with your fellow subs, especially with the last sort of 20 minutes and get something out of the game? That probably was one of the big keys here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was important for us to pick up the pace. I think in the last half of the second half, and I think we did that. Scoring the goal, and I think we were even pushing for more. We were looking for more, and and that's what quality championship teams do. And I'm glad we found a way to tie it up.
And your overall thoughts of Valour? They've not had a great start to the season, but did you think that they showed some qualities that surprised you, or that you didn't think that they would show in such a big game tonight?
Yeah, I think they showed a lot of quality. The score also reflects that. I think they created some chances, and I think they were playing good football. They got some quality players there, and it wasn't an easy game. So it's good to see quality in the CPL.
Thank you.